good, guys? Man, finally got it home. Had a little family emergency really quick, man. But everything is all good. So we're gonna do this fourth quarter watch along, man. I'm at 11, 14, 13 as we ticking here. Trey Young just got looked like he got a steal full court flash here all the way to the basket. Setting up as we go here, man. So yeah, man, I'm just anxious to get in front of the screen. I love doing the watch alongs. I feel like I can't watch the games now without doing a watch along. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Uh, Man, somebody just hit the floor there. There's been a lot of flopping, and I didn't notice that the referee's calling it in this game here. A lot of flopping on both sides of the ball, mostly on the Atlanta side, and I don't see them calling it, man. So I mean, I guess it's like a pilot program kind of thing that they're trying to do with that. But I don't like it. I really don't like it. And they really need to get themselves together. I made a nice little meme based off of something that I cut up uh from last night's pod. So that short is going around. Get out there, hit the thumbs up, and for all those things there that I share, guys, just to keep it funky for your brother here. So let's get this here. I'm gonna share this new page here that I noticed here. This is not their regular page. It's something different. I don't really like it too much, to tell you the truth, but I mean, it does show some extra stats on the screen there. So you see the scoreboard in the middle, 103 to 94. Knicks are up, man. So listen, this is a different caliber of team. So you got to keep it a buck. This is not the Boston Celtics, but the Celtics are just like killing us with a 3-point shot. Where they're just running offense, literally trying to get 3-point shots. Taking us off our square. Definitely playing us a way that we don't like to play. Very frustrating style of basketball. You know what I'm saying? So these Atlanta Hawk guys, they make mistakes. They have a lot of young guys. Hartenstein's getting off. On both sides of the ball, they've been missing up defensively as Dante DiVincenzo slams the ball to the ground with a little bit of frustration. Let's get some play-by-play here. We got Dante DiVincenzo coming across the screen, gives it to Hart. Nice swing over to the corner for IQ in the corner, but Sadiq Bey, number 41, with a block. I think he had a lot of steals the last game. I think he might have had like 4 steals, maybe even more. I thought, if I'm not mistaken, I think he had 6 steals. I'm not sure if he had 6 steals, but he had a lot of steals the last game, Sadiq Bey. So that's what he brings to the table. He goes RJ, no look pass to the corner for Dante DiVincenzo with a quick release. He misses that. Here comes, I believe that's Johnson. Jalen Johnson gives it over to Trey Young. Trey Young goes around the screen there, stutter steps, pulls up for the jump shot, he knocks that down. Ice water in his veins. 10 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. He goes IQ. Tom Thibodeau's calling something. IQ's blown into his hands. I don't know what that's about. Dribbling into his legs, going around. IQ looks huge compared to how he used to look, man. It's incredible. So RJ coming around the screen, steps back here. He's going to end up shooting. So he drives hard to the basket, gives it to a cutting Dante. So Dante DiVincenzo, he plays like a small forward, man. They keep catching him on drives to the basket. He's just not tall enough to finish these plays, man. He's been getting to the basket, uh, you know, being able to oh wow, man. That guy Bogdanovich just launched it with all kind of defense. Didn't even get his feet set. IQ same way, but he had a little bit more room. He misses everything. So this is like a street ball game here, guys. So here goes Jalen Johnson all the way to the basket. They're being guarded by IQ. IQ just took it from him, snatched it right from him. Oh, but Atlanta gets it right back. Number 13 stole it from him. So that's Bogdanovich got it right back from IQ. IQ got a little bit too excited after that steal, and they got it back. So anyway, this is like a street ball game here, guys. Atlanta Hawks and the Knicks are going back and forth. Knicks are playing games with these guys. All it takes is a couple 3-point shots. Big time theft by IQ, but then IQ gets it right back from Bogdanovich. But you know what's funny? IQ literally fouled Jalen Johnson, right? And then he gets stolen from, and then he looks at the ref like, "Yo, man, he fouled me." Like, but you fouled the other dude. So I mean, like, I used to hate that when I played basketball. People that always trying to work the refs instead of just playing the games. When I played, I never looked at the refs. The only time that I used to pay attention to the refs when I used to play, I'm talking about tournaments, little tournaments. I never played high school ball or anything like that. But like little tournaments in the summer or during the year, if I was playing a tournament, I never cared about the referee unless the referee was making it personal. But then at that point, I want to fight the ref. You know what I'm saying? But I never cared about the ref or cared about the crowd either. The crowd be saying stuff, and I don't even hear the crowd talking. Let's say like my dad or somebody that I know could be in the audience telling me something. I don't even hear them, because I'm playing the game. I'm still busy locked in playing. I think they're on commercial now. Gilbert Arenas said the same thing. He said that he played well until he's 25. So I like that he's realistic about that. Gilbert Arenas, because he says a lot of wild shit. But he said up until 25 he was the man, but then after 25 he got hurt, and then he was never the same. So at least he acknowledges that. So he said that up until the year 25 he never noticed the crowd. So I kind of relate to that. But he said as soon as he got hurt and with the gun charges and stuff like that, he started to hear everything, and then that just trickled down because he had the knee injuries. He's not in shape like he used to be. So I get it. Once you get out of shape and you start thinking about your injuries, and next thing you know it's the crowd, and now you're not playing your best that you used to play, locked in basketball. So I get it. Yeah, man. But this is a good game so far. I see that the guys are back here. It's 9:03 in the quarter. I see 105 to 100. So I believe that was after the last play there. So I think that's the current score of the Knicks game. So just waiting for the commercial to come back. The Knicks have the Cadillac commercials. I believe, is that a Cadillac commercial? Royal Caribbean Cadillac. Yeah, man. Salute time, Jarrell. First one in here. Geraldine is in here. Shot Powers. I mean, you guys are always here for me. I definitely appreciate it. You know, good to hear just good to see your names in the chat all the time. Man, so far a good game here with Brunson. Brunson got 26. He didn't play good last time, but it's not really that he didn't play good. He just wasn't making his shots. This game he's making all his shots. Shout out to DeAndre Hunter. We were talking about DeAndre Hunter today at work. DeAndre Hunter would be a player that I wouldn't mind plucking off of Atlanta, because Atlanta has a lot of small forwards. We definitely Dante DiVincenzo is an extra guard, man. If he was a forward, then he would eat. You could see that a real forward that was like 6'7" or so would really eat coming off the bench. A slasher, because that's what Dante is. He's a 3-and-D slasher. Josh Hart in the corner, or air ball, baby. So the Knicks need that one guy that could be a little bit taller. Dante is smart though, leadership and being able to direct traffic as he does that on defense. Hunter goes in there. Yo, this guy Hartenstein is on one today, boy. Hartenstein with a very aggressive block. He managed not to steal. I mean, not to foul. Dante was getting, not Dante, Hartenstein and Dante are both getting on the ref about the delay of game. You know, so shout out to that female ref. They've been badgering her all game, and I think she's one of the more fair refs. Level-headed too. She doesn't really go off too much, but they've been attacking her today. Wow, big time pass by IQ. Did they count that? No, they don't count that. Then it is out of bounds, but still, just a heads up play to get the ball down to Hartenstein. Hartenstein's still able to get up to finish. Yeah, so it's a turnover there by the Knicks. Tom Thibodeau needs to get in the gym, man. He's been losing weight, it looks like, but he needs to start lifting, man. Get his shoulders up. He's starting to hunch over. Here comes the Atlanta Hawks driving in, just street ball style of basketball. Drive all the way in, turn around, give it to the center, and he just floats it in. That's a Congo. Atlanta is on an 8-0 run. This is the danger zone now. 8 minutes left in the game. We're not quite at crunch time. IQ left side pull up. Hartenstein, excuse me, that's Dante DiVincenzo. Fighting for the rebound. Not tall enough, man. He's just not tall enough. He plays like a small forward, but he's not tall enough. IQ playing really good defense. Okongwu top of the key. Ooh, nice give and go there. So DeAndre Hunter just gave the ball to Okongwu, and then he cut to the basket. Okongwu gave it right back to him. Big time pass there. So can appreciate that. A lot of beautiful people in Atlanta, man. You can see the style. There's a lot of glitter in the hair. A lot of beautiful women. A lot of cool looking guys. Well dressed with the shades and stuff like that. Overdoing it. But this is like the new Atlanta, man. Atlanta's like Wakanda. That's the joke, right? But it really is. There's a lot of affluential minorities there. I hate saying minorities because I feel like every big city has a major population of quote unquote minority people. So in New York City, I don't see Black and Spanish as minority, you know, especially Spanish. Like nowadays, especially with everything that's happening with the migrants and stuff, there's definitely a lot of Hispanics in New York right now. IQ gives it up to Hart. Hart all the way to the basket. Nice strong finish right at the rim with the left hand, man. So Hart has been doing a good job attacking, man. But same thing with Dante. He's not a small forward. So he's working above the behind the 8 ball there because he doesn't have the height. But it still works though. So Kong was doing a nice little job here at the top of the key, being a little anchor for the offense. Mitch Robinson was able to get to the block couple times today. Clint Capella was able to make some plays. Same thing with the Congo. They're able to make offensive plays. A Congo passing the ball there shows passing and ability to set screens and direct traffic on offense. Man, that's interesting. On the other side, Clint Capella was able to get a couple scores inside by getting the ball and taking a couple dribbles inside and just simply laying it in without trying to dunk it. Mitchell Robinson got caught a couple times today where he could have just easily just laid it up or went to the other side of the rim to lay it up to prevent it getting blocked. But he goes up for the dunk every single time. He loads it up, cocks it behind his head, and tries to dunk it hard. And that leaves a lot of variables there to block shots. So anyway, Atlanta just knocks down their free throws. Here comes Brunson here. So it's only 1 point game. Knicks are up by 107 to 106. Brunson drives right, fades right also. Mitch Robinson with the rebound, looking, kicks it back out to IQ. IQ might have got caught for a travel there. He fakes it, gives it over to Brunson. Brunson's in the high post here, all the way in the inside. Oh, big time. That is a big time move by Brunson, man. He just turned. I mean, he thinks he's a big man. He gets into the paint, turns, and it just and the little what do you want to talk about? A finger roll at his size at the rim. That was incredible, man. So Atlanta comes down, scores right away, man. So this is like a street ball game here. So Brunson is doing his dribble. Hart kicks it over to Dante in the corner. Dante back to Brunson. So Brunson's running some offense, 10 seconds on the shot clock, top of the key, being guarded by a bigger player here. In and out, fake. Oh, should have gave the give and go. IQ is never paying attention. Gets to the foul line and shoots a short jump shot, but that was definitely a give and go there. IQ was not prepared to give Brunson that give and go shot. So good defense by IQ, getting Murray to kick it out in the corner. Dante on the fast break comes on the other side, doesn't finish, but IQ comes on the other side there. So they called something. What did they call? The referees called something. I don't know what they called. I don't know if the Knicks called the timeout or what happened here. Because I can't hear it. All right, so here goes IQ. So did they call out of bounds on Dante? I think they might have called out of bounds on Dante because he was out of bounds before he got the ball. He didn't establish himself on the court. I believe that's what happened. I can't hear it. So yeah, man. Thank you guys for tuning in on the chat, man. Yeah, man. Friday Night Knicks. When are they gonna stop playing that damn song? It's not one Knick fan that likes that song. But I get it. I totally get it. Shout out to Julian Blum too. Thank you guys for always being here for me. Yeah, man. Watch along. 110 to 108. Knicks are up by 2. So this is we're officially in crunch time now. We already passed the 6 minute and 30-second threshold. We're now into 6:49 right now. So Murray's dribbling the top of the keys, being guarded by IQ. IQ's been doing a good job staying with him. He got past him just now, but just enough to let Dante make a defensive play. So, like I said, Dante DiVincenzo plays like a small forward, man. So here comes Julius. Julius is right into a triple team, kicks it to IQ, kicks it out, top of the key, 3-point shot, no good. Clint Capella with the rebound. DeAndre Hunter gives it over to Jalen Johnson. So they're rocking with Hunter here as a point guard. I mean, Murray as a point guard, but Murray's kind of in the corner as Jalen Johnson shoots the top of the key 3-point shot. So, I mean, this modern style basketball, man, give it to your point guard, fam. As our point guard comes on the left-hand side, he's calling out a play, Brunson. Yeah, man, when it's time to make something happen, you give it to your point guard. Let your point guard do their thing. Brunson comes across the screen, gives it over to Julius in the corner, nice and easy. Everybody's short right now. Too many long jump shots. The Knicks need to bring it inside as Atlanta's trying to take advantage on a fast break. Murray's at the top of the key now. Nice little crossover. That's his patented crossover now. He kind of like makes a lazy drive to the right and then scoops to the left. He's done that a few times tonight. Like I'm telling you, man, if I was young, man, I would snatch that. I would snatch that every single time because I don't believe in that. I don't believe in scoop dribbles, scoop crossovers. Get out of here. So I mean, Dante, I don't know why he's stuffing Brunson in the corner, but every Knicks jump shot is short. So the Knicks are playing games with all these long jump shots. Dante just hit the front of the rim just now. Dante was just shoving the ball into Brunson, and Brunson was being guarded by 2 people. He passed it to him twice. It's crazy. But then as soon as he gets it, he just launches it and hits the front of the rim. So I don't know what it is, but the whole entire Knicks squad hitting the front of the rim. IQ, Julius, everybody's hitting the front of the rim, man. So the guys got to get their weight up, get their electrolytes in or something. They're prepared for this fourth quarter, man. We're back into another commercial. So this is a Cadillac commercial. Shout out to the Cadillacs. Cadillacs are cool. They're trying to keep the early 2000s look of the Escalade and stuff like that. They're trying to keep that look. I wish, with the grill, the Cadillac grills, I get it, but they need to like they need to bring it back to the old school. They're too busy trying to compete with the current styles. The Cadillacs used to be like luxury cars basically. Jackal's here too. What's good, man? Got the whole crew is here. Did Trey Young get that Rogaine yet? I don't know, man. That kid is bugged out. Shout out to Derek White from the Celtics. Derek White was looking crazy too. He had a headband. He was walking around with his hairline back here, and he had long hair in the back, and he had a headband like people didn't notice. He looked crazy. So Trey Young, he's out here. It looks like he puts glue in his hair. Like I just don't understand. He's rich. You know what I'm saying? And it's like 2023. So who cares if you don't have hair? Everybody can see that your hair looks crazy, man. You got baby hair. You know, like people make jokes about the lollipop with hair on it, but he literally looks like a lollipop with hair on it. So he needs to get himself together. Yeah. Shout out to Jacko with that statement there with the Rogaine. He shouldn't even mess with Rogaine, man. Just shave it off, shave it bald, bro. You know, if you're gonna go crazy like that, at least get a hairpiece or something. At least have some self respect. so, so, anyways, 110 to 108. Yeah, man, we doing some play-by-play here, man. Mitchell Robinson today with 12 rebounds against Clint Capella also has 13. So, the last game Mitchell Robinson played like shit because it's a tougher opponent. So when the team is not as tough, Mitchell Robinson tends to have good games. Uh, Mike Breen called Mitchell Robinson a beast. So I mean, shout out to Mega. Mega's not here, so it's annoying. It's annoying to call guys beasts. If you're a beast, you do it every night. Mitchell Robinson doesn't do it every night. Like the Knicks literally had no block shots the last game against the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, if Julius and Jalen shot 35% from the field, we would have won. We would have won by a lot, which is saying how bad that game was. Because RJ had 40% shout out to people that were praising him. But if Julius and Jalen shot 35%, we would have won the game. So anyway, here we go again with the Atlanta Hawks here. So Trey Young is back in. Trey Young, long 3-point shot, man. He misses that front of the rim. So I don't know what's going on here. Maybe they turned the AC down and the guys are getting a little bit dehydrated, too humid out there. They can't get the shot up. Brunson, top of the key, gives it over to RJ. RJ traveled all the way to the basket, arm extended, and he got it to go. Usually that stupid ass one arm layup doesn't never work. But it finally went in for him today. Here goes Trey Young, looking. He's looking to get that shot up, man. He's standing there untouched too long, man. That's what I don't like about this era. Like you can't touch guys. Guys are just standing in the danger zone, untouched. As Dejounte Murray at about a foul line gets busy with a little turnaround jump shot. So it's 112 to 110. Knicks are going back and forth right now. The Knicks are in danger because the Knicks can't get buckets the way the other teams could. So right now, Julius just traveled too. He switched his pivot foot. So here goes Julius Randle banging against the Sadiq Bey, coming across the lane. Good shot here. So listen, if the Knicks want to win, they got to make a stop. Right now they can't keep going back and forth here. Yeah, you did say where was RJ? RJ's back now. So with 3 minutes left, I don't like those stupid substitutions. Atlanta did the same thing with Trey Young, but Trey Young's coming in here shooting. He just shot. See, that's what I'm saying. A soft guy like Trey Young getting into the paint, just standing around and just threw his hand up and laid it up, untouched. Come on, man. And they're gonna say this era. Oh, the guys in the early 2000s couldn't play today. As Brunson, same thing, all the way into the paint, little guy just shooting over the tall guys. Oh man, here goes Atlanta releasing. So DeAndre Hunter just did one of Obi Toppin moves there, basket hugging. So we're still 116 to 114. So listen, man, the Knicks are still 1 3-point away from losing this game here. So I mean, the Knicks got to make a stop. So Quentin Grimes is stuck in no man's land here. He gives it to RJ. RJ takes 2 dribbles and pulls up, knocks that down. So that's a good shot there. He's talking to somebody in the crowd. Yep. So I mean, those are the shots that RJ needs to make, man. Two dribble pull-ups, excellent. Corner threes in transition, excellent. Driving the lane with an arm extended, bullying guys to the basket, excellent. You know what I'm saying? So as long as RJ is doing that at a consistent clip, then I'm happy with that. So right now the Knicks are up by 4. Like I said, we need to continue to make stops. Make another stop and this game is over here. But as long as Trey Young is out there launching 3-point shots from the logos, it's not going to work here. Dejounte Murray has also got the clutch gene. Some of these other guys can get loose as you saw. So the Knicks gotta clamp down here and stop playing around and put these guys away here. Yeah, man, big time thing by RJ Pudge. Shout out to Pudge. Big time shot there by RJ. Like I said, little things like that, like understanding what's in front of you. The defense's back is getting too close to you. Make 2 hard dribbles to the left, then fade back a little bit, just so much, and then knock down the easy jump shot. That should be bread and butter all day. Shout out to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is good for that. Little simple moves like that, and Melo used to do that like crazy. Melo was the master at that, you know? So I mean, RJ could definitely benefit trying to get some game from Melo. So I don't understand why guys don't make those phone calls. See if you can make phone calls and get the knowledge from these guys. I just don't get it. You know, look at RJ with the eye of the tiger. He's just not that guy. He has that irrational confidence. I'm just never gonna stop saying that. But good for him though. Good for him. He's playing good today. He was straight young coming around the screen there. He's being guarded by Grimes right now. DeJounte Murray double crossover, gets all the way to the paint with Mitchell Robinson in front of him. Turn around, jump shot in the paint. No good. So he just was erratic there, just one on one, no intention of passing it. So he's more of a shooter than a point guard. Here goes Brunson top of the key, taking a mini screen from RJ. RJ fakes the three. RJ all the way to the basket, gets stripped. Good perseverance. He needs to hold on. Gives it to Julius in the corner. That's money in the bank. Oh, yes. Julius Randle with a nice 3-point shot in the corner. So that's what I'm trying to say. Get the ball out of Julius's hand. Let Julius find little shots like that we can still get his thing going here. He goes good help defense there on the inside. Where Clint Capella just blew a layup there. So no foul was called, nothing was called. Julius was looking like time stopped, but they didn't. So you got the ball across the timeline. 15 seconds on the left-hand side. Brunson is looking at Tom Thibodeau for a play. Gives it over to Julius. So the play is Julius to go one-on-one against Jalen Johnson. He travels there, goes baseline and loses it. Yeah, so I mean, Julius doesn't have it, man. They need to give him a game, give him 2 more games, so he can get his feet underneath him. That like Tom Thibodeau called that ISO for Julius Randle. Julius Randle hit a 3, and then right away looking to give him an ISO. That's not a good idea, man. You have to read the room. Julius Randle is just not cooking like he will in like a week. Something's going on with him. Maybe he just needs to get the nerves out or something. But like I said, the guys don't know how to read the room. I would not have called the one-on-one play there, for Julius Randle being guarded by Jalen Johnson. I just that's not a good play. They should have just ran the offense and then see if he can get Julius another shot. You know, make it make sense, man. Yeah, Clint is not too bad. Clint is right on the same level as Mitch Robinson. You know, yeah, those sketches are dope. You know, so that could be it too, man. Sometimes you got on a super comfortable pair of shoes. Maybe that doesn't really rock with you yet. You got to break them in. Brunson is smoking right now. He drives all the way to the basket. He gets swiped. So they did call a foul. So Clint Capella is a little bit frustrated right now. But he's playing good defense, getting head in there. Yeah, man. Julian Bloom, we all watched the same game, bro. Uh, yeah. Yeah, but I don't know if satisfied Julius because I mean when you say stuff like that, like there's fans that take that to heart, like Julius is the one that did that, but Tom Thibodeau's the one that called that play, because Julia what's her name, Jalen Brunson was looking at Tom, and then they ran at the ISO for Julius. Julius didn't look like he wanted an ISO, to tell you the truth. He hasn't been able to hold the ball, so why give him an ISO? Anyway, Brunson's at the line. He knocks down his free throw. So listen, it's 122 to 115. I got 51 seconds and to go here. Atlanta's trying to push the tempo. Knicks are playing good defense, getting back on the ball. As Jonte Hunter just took a very hard step back 3-point shot. So the step back three is live here in 2023, man. to the 122 to 118, 35 seconds left. So the Knicks need to run their offense there. They send a double team to Brunson, and Grimes wasn't paying attention. So Grimes, instead of coming to the ball, so now he's going to complain to Brunson about that. So I mean, listen, Brunson's in trouble. He should already be coming there. So I don't know what they're talking about. So look at that. Brunson was in trouble, but Grimes is standing there waiting for the shot. Standing too busy standing deep in the corner waiting for the shot. When you see your guy being double teamed, you got to show. So he's looking at Brunson like, "Why'd you pass it to me?" "Oh, because I'm getting double teamed, dickhead." Snap out of it. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just not. I'm not I'm a fan of Grimes, but he just frustrates me. That's all. I'll leave it like that. A lot of my Knicks frustrate me. Julius is frustrating. Mitch is frustrating. The only person that's not frustrating is Brunson, man. Brunson is a beautiful, beautiful basketball player. Hartenstein don't really frustrate me too much neither because I don't really expect him to be too much. Him being a scrapper and playing extremely hard, it looks great sometimes. If he doesn't look great, then you just put him back on the bench. But IQ is frustrated. We got a lot of guys on our team that's frustrating. Cardiac Knicks is for real, bro. So anyway, we had a comfortable lead now. So now, oh my God. So two turnovers here by Brunson. Brunson getting hit with the pressure, and then he's trying to get the ball up, but the other guys are not paying attention. So Grimes wasn't paying attention, and now RJ wasn't paying attention. So now we had a comfortable lead as I was saying it. So now Atlanta Hawks has a chance to either tie or take it. Nick's got to make a stop here. So Trey Young looked like he dribbled, but he didn't. He's wearing some teal pants, teal jeans here. He tries to throw a no-look alley-oop to Clint Capella. Thank you. You know, he doesn't see the moment. He decided to drive in and throw a showboating layup there. So you get what you deserve, fam. Yeah, it literally looks like he has just glue in his hair. Here he goes driving out of control and just throws an alley oop to God. Clint Capella wasn't ready for that. That was just not the right play at this time of the game. If I was an Atlanta Hawk fan, I would be going crazy right now. Yeah, but you can see Brunson in trouble with the press a little bit. So he tries to advance the ball, but RG wasn't ready. You know, you always fault the passer, but at the same time, guys got to wake the hell up, man. Yeah, man. Julian Blum, what I can't even explain it. I can't even explain what is on his head. It looks like he's wearing a Halloween wig. You know, I feel bad for the kid. He's young. He's young and stuff. He still wants to get the parts in his hair and stuff. He still wants to look cool, you know? He gets all the way to the basket and blows another layup. But same thing. It's just a little bit too much showboating. So let me tell you something here. Let me tell you something. Julius Randle just now had the ball and he's bringing the ball up the court. Three Atlanta Hawks are on him, right? And Trey Young is on the floor. So we got all four Atlanta Hawks is on there right in front of Julius Randle. And all the Knicks are up the court and nobody's paying attention. You know? Nobody's paying attention to help fight the break. How could he make a pass when he has three guys on his back? So they fouled him. Atlanta Hawks are not really playing smart basketball. So they fouled him in that situation. Shouldn't have fouled him. So right now we're getting the chance to get some free money here. So this is 125. Hopefully if Junior, I keep saying Junior. I don't know why Junior is in my head right now. But if Julius can hit this next free throw, that's a two-possession game with 3-point shots. With just what, like 6 or 7 seconds, 7 seconds left on the clock. This should be it here. So Julius Randle getting some more shots up here, taking a deep breath, looking. It's still smoothing around, feeling the seams. He misses that, gets his own rebound. This Atlanta Hawk team did not want to win this game. So Julius Randle is going to get a chance for two more free throws. So Julius Randle is he's just not himself. And somebody that doesn't have the energy and doesn't have his legs underneath him shoots a free throw, misses it, and then gets his own rebound. Come on. This Atlanta Hawks team did not want to win here down the stretch. But that's the difference between playing a team like, say, like the Celtics and playing the Atlanta Hawks. The Celtics are not going to make the stupid moves like these guys are making. So take it what it is, man. The Knicks are a good team, man. So we're not gonna win. We're not gonna win 82 games. Obviously. Chances are, if we play the Celtics again, we probably beat them the next time we play them. You know. So we can feel proud of our team. For guys that are so upset. Guys at work were upset. I see guys on I keep saying Twitter because it's not called Twitter anymore. But the game is over, 126 to 120. Good game. I can't front. It was a really good game. I was watching it mostly in the car. Today, walking around, watching the game, taking care of family stuff. But everything is good. The kids are good, wife is good. Knicks are good tonight too, man. So good game. Let's get it. Since I didn't get a chance to do any stats all game here. I never really messed with this thing here. So let's take a look at it. Let's do team comparison to see how that looks. So here goes the team comparisons. Okay, so right on the screen here, you got 3-point percentages. Knicks were better than them there. Field goal percentages was dead even. So I guess the Atlanta Hawks put up more shots. Free throws, 80 to 71. Rebounding, the Knicks won the rebounding battle by one. So like I said, the Knicks usually destroy teams in rebounding, but this year is going to be a little bit different. 30 assists to 28. So the Knicks led in assists. So I mean that's a different look too. The Knicks don't ever get this many assists in games here. So I mean I guess the faster pace because the Knicks have been playing at a faster pace. So we're probably going to see a lot more assists this year. Block shots, we finally get off our nut with 6 block shots in this game. Turnovers, 16 turnovers to 14. So the Knicks turned the ball over a lot more. So that's gonna go up due to the pace. If you're gonna get 30 assists, chances are those turnovers are gonna be up too. Uh, I don't know what all this other bullshit is. FFBP and PITP and POT and BL. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm not even gonna go into address it. But let's take a look at the box score stuff. I see the leaders here. You got Clint Capella with 13, Mitch Robinson with 13. Julius had 9 assists, which is incredible. 12 assists for Trey Young, 31 points for Julius. I mean for Jalen, and 27 for DeAndre Hunter. So DeAndre Hunter has been getting a lot of flack, man. For not playing up to his potential. But 27 points today. He did play good today. You got to can't front on the kid. What he has played good today. So here goes RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett with another big game here, 26 points. What was his field goal percentage? 60% today. So it's different caliber of team. You're talking about the 3-point percentage, 3 for 5. Free throws, he was 5 for 6. So excellent game offensive wise today, but for RJ. He also had 6 assists too. 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, no blocks. Um, but really good game here by RJ Barrett today. Julius Randle still trying to find himself, 17 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. So somebody that's still trying to find themselves, not really playing particularly well body language wise and energy wise, still almost had a triple double. So that tells you how good Julius Randle is, man. So I mean, kudos to Julius Randle for having a nice bounce back game against them. Mitchell Robinson, another bounce back game, 7 points, 13 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 steals, and 4 blocks. So I mean, 4 blocks today is good, but you have to remember he had 0 blocks the last game. Okay, so I mean, for everyone that says that Mitchell Robinson is a beast, you have to remind them the last game he played like shit. That's why we lost. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta call it both sides, man. But kudos to him today. 37 minutes today, which is a lot for him. Check out the free throws, 75% from the free throw line. So you could put him out in there. If he's gonna make his free throws, 37 minutes is a lot for him. But he was able to get some good production here. Quentin Grimes, he's gonna have that game where he gets 21 points, 24 points, and he's gonna shoot 7 3-pointers in those games like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take it for what it is. Other stats, rebounds and assists. I don't even think he had any stats last game. 1 rebound, 1 assist. So I mean, for somebody that's gonna be playing starter minutes, he's just not bringing enough production on the box score. So people are gonna say, "Oh, yeah, box guy. Oh, yeah, looking at the box guy. Yeah, okay, I'm looking at the box score. Yes, if he's gonna play 24 minutes, he's got to contribute to the box score. This is professional sports. We're not gonna do the Frank Ntilikina shit again. Okay, Frank Ntilikina would get triple zeros across the board, and people would be talking about how great that he played. Come on, man. Let's be realistic here. Like I said, Jalen had 31, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. This is a typical Jalen Brunson game here. So he was able to bounce back as well. 8 for 12 from the 3-point line, man. So that's a lot of 3-point shots for him. 66% from there. So kudos to him. Going against Trey Young and DeJounte Murray, I'm quite sure his juices were flowing. The competition. Shout out to Breen. Breen was talking about, oh, he had a bad matchup. He had to play against Drew Holiday this game. Now he got to play against this guy. Listen, man, cry me a river. Clyde said, "Well, listen, I had to play against this player, this player, this player," and he mentioned guys like Pete Maravich and Earl of Pearl. He had to play against these guys every night. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's no crying. There's no crying in team sports. You know what I'm saying? You show up and you play. And then like Breen is gonna front like what this era is better than any other era. Back in the days, Charlie Ward and Chris Childs were overmatched, having to play Marbury, Baron Davis, John Stockton, Mark Price, all these guys in league every single night had a good point guard. Sam Cassell, just going down the line. There was so many great point guards. Tim Hardaway, every single night. So there's no crying in sports, man. You take care of what's in front of you. IQ is gonna it had his typical game, man. 11 rebounds, excuse me, 11.6 rebounds and 6 assists. So if he could hover around these stats where he's getting scoring, getting rebounds and stuff, he looks so strong, man. Definitely. He looks like a strong, complete player now. So he just needs to tweak that mental, get the mental game down, and he's gonna be fine for us, man. 1 for 9 from 3-point land. So like, let's say if he would have went 3 for 9, or if he went 3 for 9, add 6 more points to that, he would have had like 16, 17 points. So that's what quickly can get. Quickly can get you 16 to 18 points per game. Hartenstein had a really good game too. Not really so much on the stat wise, but energy wise. 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 steal. Decent, man. Very active in his 10 minutes of play. He only played 10 minutes, but extremely active. Dante DiVincenzo has 16 points. Very rough, 16 points, man. 2 rebounds, one steal, 1 block. You know what I'm saying? 3 for 5 from the 3-point line. So Dante DiVincenzo has played good today. But like I said, I wish he was taller. Dante DiVincenzo is like what, 6'5", I believe. Let's click this. He's listed 6'4", they got him. But if he was 6'7", then he would be invaluable. He probably, anyway. So that's the New York. So let's take a quick look at Atlanta before we get up out of here. Like I said, Hunter had a good game, 27-6. Really quick. Sadiq Bey didn't really do much today. How many steals did he have? He didn't have any steals. So like the last game he had a bunch of steals. This game he didn't have any. So he's one of those hot and cold kind of players. Quinn Capella, people were saying that he didn't play well. He had 13 and 13. So he's a decent player. He still does what he does. DeJounte Murray, just not my cup of tea. I'm not a fan of his. But 18, 7, and 6, kind of like a mindless player, almost like a street ball player. He had people were talking about his defense and how poised he was in San Antonio, but it turned out that was a lie because he didn't even respect Popovich. That's why they traded his ass, to Atlanta. And you see his antics during the summertime, and you see his personality, and then you start finding out about his life and his family and stuff. So I mean, Jonte Murray, man, he got a lot of growing up to do. Trey Young, a lot of bonehead mistakes down the stretch, man. 18 and 12 for somebody that's been made all stars, and the whole F Trey Young stuff, and he's like he owns us and that type of thing. Ever since that playoff series, we've been whipping their ass. Trey Young doesn't really make great decisions sometimes. He was going for the showboat play rather than trying to win the game there at the end. So sometimes I wonder if the NBA sends memos out to guys and tell the guys to throw games, because he was doing stuff that makes you wonder, like, what the hell is that about? Um, Bogdanovich, 16 points off the bench. He's a sneaky good player. Jalen Johnson's also stepping up to 11 and 9. So I mean that's pretty good. The last game he had like a career high as far as points and stuff. AJ Griffin, Kongu, I gave him some compliments today, by him running offense a little bit, setting screens, making passes, and playing defense. Really good player, man. So I mean, Atlanta Hawks, man, they got a couple guys here that are really good. Garrison Matthews is somebody sitting on the bench that's pretty good. Patty Mills is on their bench. So they do have Bruno Fernando, some guys on their bench. Kobe Buffkin, they basically bet the whole franchise on that kid, but he didn't play at all. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they have some players there, but there's a lot of inexperience there. So they signed DeJounte Murray, and they got Trey Young, they got Bogdanovich signed, Clint Capella, and then they just got a bunch of ragtag guys. So better Atlanta Hawks than us. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we got a big time win here. I'm glad I was able to get in here to do the watch along. I'm addicted to it. I have to do the watch along. I don't know what it is, man. I can't like watch the game regular. I have to watch it and give play by play and talk on this mic. I just love it, man. Shout out to Monica McNutt. I got a chance to listen to her on ESPN Radio. So this whole Knicks radio, like Knicks have radio. So I was confused, but they're talking about ESPN radio on 98.7. You know what I'm saying? So, I got a chance to listen to Monica McNutt. She does a good color. She was doing color commentary. So her color commentary is good, very, very good. It's good to hear a young lady give good commentary because I mean some of the Liberty commentary people, of like the women's basketball are not very good, but Monica is very good at what she does. They have a new play-by-play guy on the radio too, so that was interesting to listen to. I probably won't ever listen to it again, but I'm just saying, Uh, oh man, I see we surveyed here. I haven't seen we surveyed in a while. So yo, you weren't going to go on tonight. Dante, I'll play. Yeah, I had like I said, I had a little family trouble today. Nothing crazy, just something that need to be taken care of. But we took care of it. Everybody's good. Kids are in the bed now. Wife is in the living room chilling now. So since everybody's good, I said, hey, let me get online and do my thing here. Thanks, Ian Jarrell, as always. Kevon Bergen, what's up, man? He does play like that all the time. Trey is a turnover machine. Yeah, he doesn't really shoot the three percentage wise good either, man. Shout out to Monica McNutt too, man. She's great, man. I would be really intimidated to meet her because she has like an aura about her. So like I said, I'm talking her up right now, but just as she's talking here, let me shine some light on her, to just for God to protect her and for just for her career to keep blossoming. Much more luck and prosperity to her, man. No doubt about that. Oh man, what else we got here? Yeah, man. So we up out of here. So thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to the Knicks finally getting the W, man. So now we can take it easy a little bit. Let's see who's going up. Let's see what's happening next here. Let's see standings video, whatever. Like I said, this is like a secret little thing here. Sometimes I don't even know how to find this, but this is like a secret little um little page here, that you can get stats and stuff from because it's different from the main page. So let me just go on the side here, just do regular Google again, do the NBA scoreboard, see if I can find the regular one. This is the regular one. So you see the difference here, the difference of the whole color scheme and everything. It's weird that they have two separate things here. So where's the Knicks? So anyway, where is the Knicks? I see the Knicks press conference post game stuff over there. There you go. So here goes the Knicks. Let's just click the Knicks real quick. Can I click the Knicks? I feel like an old man here. I can't get the damn thing to work properly. So anyway, let's where's my phone at? Let's do the phone. I forgot who we play next. I know we play Cleveland in the back to back coming up, but that's not until a couple days from now. So the next game is tomorrow. We're still on the road. We're playing the Pelicans. Okay, cool. Decent game with the Pelicans. We should be able to beat them too, regardless if they have Zion over there and all the players that they have. We should be able to beat them because outside of those big three, same thing like with Atlanta. They just have other players on that team that are just not seasoned yet, so they're prone to make mistakes and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that if the Knicks come out there playing well, we should be able to beat them too. So I'm looking forward to for tomorrow night's game. Tomorrow night's game is at 7 p.m. So I'll be at work at that time. So I'm not sure if I'll be home for a full watch along. I might end up doing a halftime watch along. So we'll see about that. You guys will see me. So if you guys are interested, just always keep an eye on Diehard Knicks to see what I'm doing, and we can make it happen. What else is happening here before we play Cleveland? All right, so after the Pelicans game, that's when we play Cleveland back to back. So we play Cleveland on Halloween, and then we play them again on November 1st. I'll be home for the watch along because I don't do Halloween. I'll be out there with the kids, but I'll be home. So you guys will see me on the watch along. There won't be a next day Knicks tomorrow because of the back to back. So you'll see next day Knicks on Sunday. I have to work Sunday too, so I'll probably do it in the evening or something. Or I might try to do something cool with that segment on Sunday, man. So anyway, without further ado, shout out to Canal. What's good, my man? And good to see everybody popping in here, man. Definitely good to see the names here. Yeah, man. Good to see Surveyed as well. Yeah, he just scored 40. Okay, cool, man. So I gotta take a look at the stats and stuff before I head to bed. But anyway, guys, enjoy your evening. Thank you for tuning in to Dynex Podcast. I love to do the watch along. This is my flagship show, so this is what I do to get my bars off and just to really talk Knicks and enjoy time with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, I'm up out of here. I've been messing around with my videos here, so I don't have the outros and stuff linked up. But Julius had a he still doesn't have his energy yet, but he did have a good game. So let's give Julius Randle some flowers tonight with the outro. And I'll see you guys next time, guys. Peace.
Make the magic last for more than just one night. If we just get to it, I know we could break through it just one.
Ebru is a beast.
You like that?